Yeni fadomu gelene kadar bekleyeceğiz. Fadomu gelecek.
Hello, my name is John Stewart.
My name is Jasmine.
Lars Hennessy.
Paul Kadler, and I live in Copenhagen, Denmark.
Bristol.
Directly under the London City Airport flight paths.
I work as a secondary school teacher.
And museum professional.
Science technician and a member of the National Education Union here in the UK.
And I'm a doctor.
But we all have something in common. Our local airports are seeking to expand. Against our will, against the will of our communities, and in the midst of a climate emergency. Whilst the details differ in each of our cities, the broader story is not too dissimilar.
Airport expansion will endanger the health of people who live near these airports. In particular, we know that more flights means higher levels of air toxicity, which we know leads to higher rates of asthma, respiratory disease and heart problems.
London City wants to have more flights, weekends, early mornings and evenings, the times when people are most sensitive to noise from the flights.
Monitoring around London City Airport shows that noise levels already regularly exceed the World Health Organisation's recommended levels for sleeping and for providing good conditions for children to learn in classrooms.
Airport expansion will be a climate catastrophe of each of our regions. Although our airports have carbon neutrality targets, their targets ignore the flights. By doing so, the airport ignores 94% of their emissions. I'm here at Copenhagen Airport. In Copenhagen, they have plans to double the airport capacity, which will lead to almost a doubling of emissions at a time when all of us are trying to reduce our own impact.
Airport expansion is not wanted by communities. Here in Bristol, a record 9,000 people submitted written objections, thousands more marched against the proposals, and local elected representatives rejected the plans.
We went through the local democratic structures and that proposal was rejected because of the impacts that it would have.
The airport is choosing to try to override the local community and government decisions by dragging the case through the courts and away from local decision makers. You may wonder why we're telling you all this. Well, here's the thing. This is all being done in your name.
The Ontario Teachers Pension Plan,
OTPP.
The Ontario Teachers Pension Plan invests on behalf of teachers and educators across Ontario. It is also the largest private investor in European airports.
The pension plan says that it seeks to achieve positive impact by investing in a better future. But it clearly has a massive blind spot with airport expansion. It is a key shareholder in all of our airports and is a reason why the airports are so compelled to keep growing.
With over $250 billion in assets and having recorded record profits last year, it's clear that your pension is, in general, in safe hands.
But the environmental impacts of the expansion plans in our 5 European cities are beyond unacceptable.
Our campaign is bringing together unions and community groups from Brussels, Bristol, London, Birmingham, Copenhagen and Ontario.
we need to ask the Ontario Teachers Pension Plan to withdraw any support for airport expansion.
Time is now to change the investment strategy. To do that, we are asking for your support.
We know you've got a lot on at the moment.
We stand in solidarity with Ontario teachers and education workers fighting against school budget cuts, for higher pay, for more support staff, and against increased workload. We see the fight against the airport expansion and the fight for better funding for schooling and better working conditions as related. It's a matter of priorities. We're feeling the effects of climate change already. We've seen heat waves in many parts of the north, as well as floods and droughts and wildfires.
Of course, what we're experiencing here in Europe and over there in Canada is nothing in comparison to what's happening in the majority world.
And Ontario won't forget the wave of heat waves that they experienced last year.
As teachers, as educators, we have a duty of care both to the students that we serve and the wider community. So why would our pension funds go towards further destroying the
We need more investment in things like education, green energy and transport. We don't need to see more airport expansion.
We're inspired by those of you who have campaigned on this issue before, be it by writing letters, signing petitions, or even speaking in our courts. We want to build on those efforts.
We hope that you could find 10 minutes to become part of our collaborative international campaign.
We've outlined 3 small actions that you can take today and have loads of ideas of how we can influence the pension plan.
It's time to take a stand. Thank you.
Number 1. Follow SOFAX on social medias, whichever you use. Links are below. Number 2. Share your opposition to airport expansion across Europe. Photos, videos, written quotes, banners. Share them direct to our social channels, or if you prefer, to our email. Bristol educators have provided some examples for you already. Number 3. Get organising. Could you schedule a meeting within your union? A chat over a cup of tea with teachers at your school? We're here to support you with that, and we really want to, so please do reach out. Our aim here is to spread awareness for one, but also to build a network internationally of everyday people who are coming together to say enough is enough. We need to stop OTPP funding airport expansion. It's time to take a stand.